Welcome to this short video, an introduction to more sustainable cellulosic fibres, brought to you by the Waste Resources Action Programme. The Sustainable Clothing Action Plan brings together the industry, government and the third sector to reduce the environmental impact of clothing sold in the UK across its life cycle. As part of this, signatories have committed to reduce their carbon, water and waste footprints, and to support them in achieving this, the following short video will provide an introduction to the environmental impact of cellulosic fibres and more sustainable alternatives available. Viscose, or rain as it's also known, is a man-made cellulosic fibre extracted from wood pulp. Viscose has a notable environmental impact across its life cycle, particularly in regards to carbon, water and waste footprints. Converting the wood pulp into fibre is particularly intensive, relying on huge amounts of chemicals, vast amounts of energy and water to extract and process the wood pulp into a fibre. Now, to clearly quantify the potential savings, this slide shows the carbon reduction opportunities available if you were to shift from viscose to more sustainable alternative, Lyocell. This example looks at a 100% viscose garment across its life cycle and shows that if you were to integrate Lyocell into 10% of that garment, you could potentially achieve a 1.1% decrease in your carbon footprint. For 20%, that would be 2.3%, and for 30%, a 3.4% decrease. Now, after having touched on the environmental impact of viscose and the potential savings if you were to switch to a more sustainable alternative, I'll briefly introduce you to two examples of more sustainable alternatives available. Tencel is a similar fibre in terms of qualities to viscose and is produced by an Austrian company called Lenzing. It's made primarily using wood pulp from eucalyptus and beech trees, and these are both grown to meet FSC standards. In the manufacturing phase, Lenzing utilises a closed-loop process, so in breaking down the wood pulp, the non-toxic spinning solvent used is recycled, and in doing so produces significant water savings, and also minimises the waste and overall carbon footprint. Now, whilst Lenzing Tencel is currently a niche fibre, we are seeing it being used by a number of high street brands, and in the future it's likely to become more widely available. My next example is Monocell, or bamboo lyocell, which is produced in China. Now, as the name suggests, it's a bamboo-based fibre, and now bamboo is a fast-growing plant that doesn't require the usage of synthetic pesticides or fertilisers, and it's also rain-fed. These factors combined help to reduce its footprint. And in addition, the bamboo used for Monocell is grown to meet FSC standards, helping to ensure that it's grown in a sustainable manner. Now, although the conversion from plant to fibre is a very energy-intensive process, the technique used to produce Monocell reduces the impact through using a very efficient closed-loop system to recycle the chemicals used in the process. This in turn minimises chemical discharge into the environment and also overall waste. Now, whilst Monocell is currently a niche fibre, it does have the potential to become more widely available in the future. Thank you for listening, and if you'd like to learn more about sustainable fibres and more about the fibres mentioned in this video, please visit the WRAP Knowledge Hub.